girl from Suffern, New York, who loves normal 12-year-old kid stuff. But when she picks up a ukulele and sings, she becomes a superstar. She is Grace Vanderwaal.
Good afternoon, Suffern Middle School. We have a student of ours on America's Got Talent. Grace, we just want you to know that everybody's supporting you every step of the way.
I've been writing songs for a while, but only now, this year, I've been starting to share them. They're like a tiny peek inside of my head. The earliest one I can remember was about my door, if that makes any sense. I've always sang, like, as long as I can remember. It just gives me the best feeling. Tonight, I'm singing a song that I wrote about my sister. We're a tight group.
Are you nervous?
She's my best friend.
She's always afraid before she performs, but she gets up there and she always does amazing.
Wow, that's 116 million views.
I feel like I'm kind of just daydreaming through getting ready to wake up. I would never picture this happening to me. I still feel like I'm about to wake up from this crazy dream. I hope that there's more to come.
J-Man, the Vanderwaal fan, back at it again with part 2 of our journey through, of Grace's journey through AGT. And as promised, we have an interview after the song for with Hollywood Hotwire, I believe it is, Hollywire, with Chelsea Briggs, and we also have the Tiger Beat 19 under 19. If you've never seen either one of those, you're in for a treat. Actually, everybody's in for a treat. Welcome everybody, by the way. To this journey that we're on to see Grace through to the final and finale of we're going to be looking at all her performances, by the way, including I Don't Know My Name at the end. That'll be where we watch her. So anyways, waste my time. Don't waste my time. I mean, go visit Waste My Time, because it's a, you know what, just go visit the video of Waste My Time by Grace Vanderwaal. You know, don't waste any of your time, because it's not a waste of time to go to Grace's videos and like them and comment on them and share them even. You know, there's no waste of time at all. As a matter of fact, that should be like a joy thing to do. Joyful, happy, you know, one of those things. So let's go do that. If you haven't already, by all means, it is there. It is there. Yeah. So, Grace Vanderwaal, beautiful thing. Quarterfinals. Her second performance on America's Got Talent. Yeah. All right.
You think that you know my heart, and you probably do. So I'm always with you. I could stay with you for hours in an empty room, never get bored, never have nothing to do. You're my other half, you're what makes me me, what makes me smile. When I fall down, can't get back up on my feet. You're a beautiful thing. We're a beautiful thing together, even when the weather is low. You're a beautiful thing. We're a beautiful thing together, even when the weather is low. We can find a rainbow up in the sky. You say, don't you cry, it's all gonna be alright. That's a beautiful thing. We make hours into seconds together, the way the world feel like a feather, 'cause we're it's all gonna be alright. That's a beautiful thing.
I love that song. Sorry about that. I love that song. I think it's an absolutely beautiful song. And to think a 12-year-old wrote that is just incredible to me because that song it's literally one of the most beautiful songs I think I've ever heard. In my personal opinion, I know she makes a lot of really beautiful songs, but this is my favorite by far, hands down. And she has some extremely beautiful songs. I mean, some extreme, like she's the goddess of beautiful songs. I swear to God. But this song, it is seriously me and my wife straight through, and I think that's why I might love it so much. It's my favorite is because it's literally me and my wife. That's literally the way we are. We can be in a room together for hours, and we always said we could live in a tiny house together because we get along so well. We have our moments, but um, this is literally my my wife and I. So I think that's why I feel so strongly towards it because I absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful song. And again, I've said it before. You take her voice out of it, and you take her voice out of the equation, it loses 75% of its beauty in my book, and it's still one of the most beautiful songs ever written. So I mean, that's just to kind of to show you just how beautiful I think the song is. Just the lyrics and the music alone are just so incredibly beautiful. Anyways, the performance was fantastic. I know it wasn't perfect, but that's what made her perfect. And yeah, so judges, shall we see what they have to say? Hmm? Hmm?
Wow. Definitely a beautiful thing. Come on down here, Grace. Such a beautiful thing. Awesome job. Simon Cowell on his feet along with everyone else in this building. Talk to her.
Grace, look, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? How old are you?
Go ahead.
How old are you?
12.
12.
12, sorry.
12
sorry.
years old. You wrote the song, I presume, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So, some of the stuff you were playing, maybe the notes are wrong, your voice is a little bit croaky at times, but that is what makes you perfect. Because I always believe these shows are about finding potential. And it's somebody who in the real world can have a career. And there's something so sweet, so charming about you, and like I said, so real. Everyone was waiting for this performance. I am going to predict we're all going to remember the moment in years to come when we saw Grace sing live for the first time.
Thank you so much. That means so much.
Heidi.
Gosh, I mean, Grace, you are so very talented. I can only say save the best for last, and you are one in a million.
Thank you so much.
Mel B.
I mean, you are just as cute as a button. I just want to cuddle you. You know what it is about you? You've just got one of those voices that you remember.
Yeah.
It's very distinctive.
Right.
But you know what I want to give you? I want to give you a big boost of confidence because you need to know exactly how good you are. You're amazing.
Howie, this is your golden buzzer pick. Talk
And you
to
know
her.
what? You are my golden buzzer, and you are my golden buzzer in life because I got to tell you something that you are. Simon said the first time you're the next Taylor Swift. I predict that you're bigger than Taylor Swift. I predict that you are the biggest star to ever come out of this show. People are going to be saying Grace Vanderwaal from time to time. 400 million people online are watching you. All the biggest people in the business ask me about you each and every day. You are a superstar. America's got to vote. You're the best thing I've ever seen on this show. I love you. I love you.
Again, you are the talk of America. Everyone always was just waiting to see this moment. Now the most important question, can you teach me how to play the ukulele?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Good luck to
You gotta wonder what was going through her head at that moment in time in her life, where she's sitting there getting all these compliments from people like Simon and Heidi and Mel B and Howie, these people are big time in the business because they're the judges of the biggest talent show in the world, and they are number one. She got standing ovation on every single one of her performances, which didn't happen for everybody. I think it did for everybody in the finals that year. I'm not sure. I think there's a couple that didn't get standing ovations on all there, but she got standing ovations at every single one of her shows, every single one of her performances. And at first Mel B didn't seem all that interested in her, but by the second one, I think she had Mel B hooked. Um, and it blows me away just to think that this little girl comes out onto that stage and then she literally blows pretty much everybody away. And uh, I've always thought this. I thought it was a genius thing because they knew she was a big deal, and they literally made her last every single time she performed. Anyone else ever notice that? They always made her last. And I heard something about the white microphone. I know she always has the white microphone. Does that signify something? I don't know. I just know that being last is because you had to watch. You didn't know if she was going to be last, so you had to watch the entire show to see her. So therefore, you had, and if everybody was trying to see her, then it would obviously be the smart thing to do, is to save her for last because nobody knew if she was going to be last or not. So they made you stay for the entire show to watch her. So brilliant move, brilliant move. And I absolutely love it. I love that performance. I love the whole thing. And but now we get to watch Chelsea Briggs from Hollywire is literally my favorite interviewer, at least from the AGT days. Even in later days when she would interview Grace for different reasons, like at the Billboard Women in Music Awards and a couple of other different events that they were happened to be at. Chelsea was there. And I love their interviews together. They just always have so much fun. And so I thought I'd throw that one in. So here's Chelsea Briggs with Grace Vanderwaal right after that performance. And then we're going to watch another little interview thing. And then we're going to call it a day. Well, we're going to call it a video. Okay. Somehow this didn't stick. Now it's going to stick. Good. All right.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Chelsea.
Nice to meet you.
Grace, I'm such a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Hop in the sky, you say, don't you cry, it's all gonna be alright. That's a beautiful thing.
You've touched my heart so much, and a lot of people are saying that. How does that feel to have so much buzz around you? Do you feel that energy?
I try not to think about it, and when I do, all I can do is like smile. Like sometimes, when you do that really awkward smile that's like, because like you want to smile but like you can't smile bigger. That's how it happens.
And this is just like your dream coming true. Like, you're feeling it? Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel like every girl wants to be like famous or a star or be a singer. And I feel like this has made that come true.
What message do you want to put out there with your music? What do you want? How do you want to touch people?
I want to make people feel like they're not alone, because I know that's happened a lot. That's happened for me for many things, and I just want to make songs that make people smile.
Who's someone that you'd be starstruck if you met? Like, would you be starstruck if you met Taylor Swift? Like, who do you get giddy over?
Katy Perry. Oh my gosh.
Wait, so what would you say? Like, or would you feel like you'd be cool, calm, and collected, or would you be a total fangirl?
I probably wouldn't be able to speak because I'd be hyperventilating. I tend to cry when I meet famous people.
Can you sing your favorite Katy Perry song real quick, like a little snippet of it?
You're gonna hear me roar.
What is your favorite lyric you've ever written?
Probably I don't know my name, because it's kind of what got me to where I am.
Okay. And celebrity crush?
I mean, come on. We all know Zac Efron.
Girl.
He would be definitely weirded out. Like, he would probably be like, okay, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah,
like, back up, because I'd be like,
But isn't it weird that he potentially is probably a fan of yours now? Like, how weird is
No.
that? Girlfriend.
No.
True story. Okay, first album you ever purchased, what was it?
This is sad, but I mean, we all did it. The first album, I think, was probably Baby by Justin Bieber. I didn't
like Justin Bieber.
You were a believer? You weren't a believer? No.
And I remember that was the hottest time where everyone was obsessed with him. And my sister really wanted it, so we both got it. I think it was like at a Starbucks or something. I was like 8 or something.
I'm not judging you. I'm embracing that for you. I like that you're so relatable. So I want to know, what is your most embarrassing moment, embarrassing story?
One time I was like in this restaurant, and I literally like tripped on nothing, and I fell down, and like it didn't even hurt, but a crowd like went around like, "Are you okay?" I'm just like, "Yeah," and it was really the embarrassment that hurt more. Like, I have tons of them, and that's just one.
Yeah. So obviously with all this fame and this attention you're getting, have you absorbed it? Like, do you see it, or are you kind of, like, how do you feel about it?
It was just starting to settle a few weeks ago, and then like today it was just like straight back up. Like, it was just starting to settle down.
So crazy though.
Amazing.
And obviously it's such a big platform. What do you want to do? Like, what's a future goal, bucket list? How do you want this sort of your career to go? What do you see for yourself?
Honestly, like being famous or something is the hardest career to pursue. And honestly, like my dream other than that would just be like in a small apartment with a dog in New York City and like play at a coffee shop or something involving music and like just getting by for the rent. It sounds like beautiful.
I love that. What do your friends at home think about all this? Your friends and family, are they blown away by it? Are they like keeping you humble?
Honestly, they're kind of like chill. My family's pretty crazy, but like my friends are kind of just like chill. Like they're like, "Oh yeah, you did really good. Like, want to go grab some fries or something?" Like, I don't know.
That's awesome. And what is your go-to dance move? Do you have one?
Probably like this. I'm really awkward when I dance. Like, I'm that one person that's in the middle, just like. But yeah, I guess that would be it. Like shoulders.
You're the best. Hey, let's do a little handshake. Ready? Yo, man. What? Look at us. We're not awkward at all. We're totally cool. Me and Grace hanging out. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was barrel laughs. I love that interview. I love all the interviews with her. I think they're the best ones, quite personally. And you know, it's just something they have a connection together. They have just such a connection, such a like unique bond. It seems like they were. I think some of our best interviews were with Chelsea Briggs. They're definitely funny together, and I just had to throw that in there because it's it's just really neat to see her like that in that moment, like when she feels comfortable. And Chelsea Briggs made her feel really comfortable really quickly. So, but Grace is goofy to begin with. So I mean, like, it doesn't matter who she's interviewing with. She tends to be the funny one, even if the other person's just kind of like, you know. But one more thing we're going to watch here. This is Tiger Beats 19 Under 19, and you'll realize the reason why I wanted to put this one in there, and it involves Simon. He's the main reason why I wanted to put this one in there. And if you haven't ever seen this, this is really, really cool. I love this. So let's go ahead and do it, and then we're getting close.
I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm just trying, so I heard you on my
Real, unreal, and a diamond. You know, she's so real, she's relatable because she talks about, you know, how she feels about her sister, how she feels about playing the game of life and people don't know her name, and she's her voice cracks and her playing cracks, and that imperfection is like, doesn't sound like a produced, you know, Hollywood thing. She's very real, but she's also unreal. How does this little child, how does she have this inside her? So she's real, unreal, and a diamond. A diamond is the brightest shining, you know, jewel we have, and she is the brightest shining jewel we have on this show.
love Grace. I liked a lot of the singers tonight. I thought they did really well. We always dreamt this year that the singers would be better. And if we find a couple of good ones, that's always attracts other people going forward. But you always want to be on a show where you feel that you found the star, and I really do believe that this year.
I didn't expect that at all.
I just try to not think about it and just try to live normal. And even though that's kind of a tough thing to do, especially going out in public, being recognized, which, by the way, is the most amazing feeling ever, I just try to not think about it. And when I do, it's just amazing. I just smile.
My hair and change myself completely. I'm lost.
Honestly, whenever I'm on stage, I kind of just go blank. Like, I'm kind of just in shock of what's happening every single time. I don't know if that's going to go away, but every single time lately that's happened, so.
I'm not trying, but I'm trying to find my way.
All right, so I don't know what happened there. Apparently something with my internet, but I'm not going to re-record this whole thing, so you guys are stuck with it. Oh, you're stuck with it. Burn. Watch it yourself. There'll be a script. There'll be the description. Don't worry, just watch it yourself. Anyways, so there you have it. The second part of the journey through America's Got Talent. Grace Vanderwaal singing "Beautiful Thing," interview with Chelsea Briggs, and the Tiger Beats 1919 interview, which it gives me chills every time I hear Simon say, you always want to go into a show where you felt like you found a star, and this year, we have. He was talking about Grace. That's so awesome to hear Simon say something like that, because that's, people always say if you get Simon's a golden buzzer, that's like the best thing that can happen. That's like the best buzzer to get. Well, I think it's even better if you are the one that he wishes he'd have given it to, because he knew he had a star, and so you got to wonder if maybe it didn't matter who he gave his golden buzzer to that year. You got to wonder if it was just a throwaway. Granted, Krista. I can't remember how to say her first name. Crystal Bevier. I can't remember how to say it. I don't even remember what her first name is. But she was very deserving. She was a beautiful singer. And she's actually got a little bit of a career going on. But you got to wonder if Simon really felt like she was the one to give it to, just because he wished he'd given it to Grace. Now, obviously, it doesn't matter. He gave it to her, and she was well deserving of it. She's a beautiful singer. God, it's gonna bother me not knowing her name. I know who she is. Callista? No, that's not right. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I absolutely did. It's so nice getting to hear these songs again, because I heard "Beautiful Thing" when it was, when I did the "I'll Hold Your Hand" video, but I've been dying to. I want to do the EP, and I've been holding off on it simply because I've been wanting to do it, but I've been holding off simply because I wanted to do AGT first, because I wanted to have the songs in my head from AGT and then going into the EP. So I wanted to do EP here soon. So anyways, that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. Let me know what you guys thought. It was pretty cool. Thanks for joining me, and you guys go to that video now. You go to the video of the week. You go and you do the stuff. You guys go and you like it, and you comment on it, and you share it, and you do that stuff. Okay? Yeah, all right. That's pretty cool.